from all over the world. Keep it going. All over the world, products that make life better that you can only find here and are really, truly solutions.
Yes.
Look at this cutie, but it just packs a punch in terms of being warm.
Yes, it's only 13 pounds, but this is a solid piece of wood. It's solid wood, completely beautifully veneered, and this will heat us an area up to a 2-car garage. But most importantly, it has this beautiful flame effects that everybody loves. So you can operate it with the heating element or without. Now this is infrared heating technology. There are 2 high-end, latest technology infrared heating quartz bulbs, basically back-to-back. It looks like there's only one, but they're back-to-back. And this puts out the best possible heat on the planet. Why? Because infrared heating is just like the rays of the sun. It warms you to the core, but it never dries out the air. It heats the objects in the room, like you, the chair you're sitting in, the bed you're sleeping in, but it won't dry out your skin, your sinuses, your contact lenses. You don't have to be constantly putting lotion on. And it's the only one that I know of that looks this good and can be a countertop unit. You can take this to work. You can put it on the kitchen counter. You can put it on your vanity in the bathroom, so when you get out of the shower, it's nice and toasty warm. If you have a pet, they're gonna live right down in here. A kitty cat or a puppy dog, they're gonna live right down. And it's completely cool to the touch as well. You get these wonderful little faceted stones, Siobhan. You turn 2 dials in the back, and it is toasty comfort. It's a luxury item, and we have sold thousands of them.
At $119.
At $120.
And today we have it at half off.
It's like a BOGO.
And it is 3 monthly payments of about $20, of $19.98. Guess what? Those flex payments are good only for today. So we've dimmed the lights. Your television's fine. Do not adjust your television. We've dimmed the lights because we wanted to show you the drama.
Siobhan?
Yes, dear? Yes, I'm right here. I'm right here, Carrie. We wanted to show you the drama.
Yeah, how beautiful is this? I mean, even if you don't have if you don't even have the heating element on it, I mean, we'd all love to have the ability to have a gas or a wood-burning fireplace in our studio or 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, or in the in the bedroom or in the bathroom or in the kitchen or in the crafting room or at work, because you can bring this to the office and sit it at your feet, or you can sit it up on your desk in your office, in your cubicle, or wherever you happen to have it. It's always funny to see behind the scenes here at HSN, and right before this presentation you see all the members of the crew. They all come over and they're all huddling around these space heaters, because make no mistake, it's 750 watts of power. It's the latest and the greatest infrared technology, and it will heat a space up to a 2-car garage.
That's a lot of space.
Yeah,
right?
and we're going to show you, there's a lot of winter left.
Oh, yeah.
Minneapolis, it's 28 degrees. Chicago, it's 34 degrees. St. Louis, 39 degrees. Green Bay is 28 degrees. Omaha, 37. Indianapolis, 36. Madison, 30. Detroit, 28. Nashville is 46 degrees. New York is 39 tonight. And Boston is 34.
Look, the fact is that even if they're going to be cold snaps, you're cold right now. Next year, if you're already anticipating, like, how are we gonna get through next winter, because this one was so brutal, here is your answer. It is our lowest price, and I mean half off. It's one thing if it was like $100, that would be good, but this is truly a serious reduction, and as a result, we have decided to throw it all in. Free shipping and handling, too, so we've decided to take an additional $11 off in terms of the shipping and handling. Wait, is it free shipping or is it $4.95? Whatever, $4.95 is still great because that is reduced, and that would also qualify for buy more and save. So if you bought some bedding or you're going to buy a vacuum cleaner today, this would be thrown into that mix, and it would be also a reduction in the shipping and handling. But if you bought that, it'd be $4.95. That'd be about $2.50 would be shipping this to you for, because it would be buy more and save. Let's go over these colors really quickly. We have it for you in the white right here front and center. We also have it for you in the cherry, and then in the front of Carrie is the black. I see that you have the magic thermometer here.
Yes, this is a laser thermometer. You've seen these, all the hot chefs use them all the time, no pun intended there. So completely cool to the touch. Remember, this is a beautiful piece of furniture, and it's solid wood on all 3 sides. Even the glass is cool to the touch in the front. This area will get hot because that's where the infrared coils are and bulbs. And so if I take the temperature of the glass right in the front, it's 78 degrees. If I take a temperature of the top, it's 91 degrees. If I take a temperature of the air coming out of the unit, let's see, 405 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's why we can claim accurately that this will heat a space up to the size of a 2-car garage. And make no mistake, if you're like me and you're budget conscious, the U.S. Department of Energy has stated, and you'll read this, in articles, you see it on the morning shows. If you lower your thermostat 1 degree, you'll save up to 3% on your energy costs. So if you lower it 3 degrees, that's 9%. 4 degrees, that's 12%. This ends up paying for itself because you zone heat. If you spend most of your time in the living room and the kitchen area, it's going to heat that whole area for you. So you can turn the temperature down throughout the entire condo, co-op, house, apartment, whatever you happen to live in, and that saves money. It ends up paying for itself. That's why a lot of people at this price get 2 of them, or you can actually ship this to a loved one. And we have them in our house. We put it in the bedroom. The entire house is at like 67, 68 degrees. The bedroom's at 72, and eventually we shut it off. Yeah. Because it gets so toasty.
It's also kind of romantic.
It
right?
is. And watch how quickly I can shut off the coil. So this is year round. If I just turn this off, watch how quickly that coil will disappear. But I still have that wonderful flame effects. And if you've had the opportunity, as I have, to see the Northern Lights, that's what it looks like when you're up there in the Great White North.
It does look like that because you've told me. Because you told me, and I watch TV. Here's my suggestion. Get this at home and decide it for yourself. You've got the 30 days satisfaction guarantee. It's a great footprint. It's not going to take up all this real estate, and yet it does warm all of that real estate in your home for about $60, splitting the payments up. Only for today have we been able to do this for $20 a month with PayPal and your credit cards and your debit card if you'd like. We will ship it to someone else's house if you want to through Delivery Direct, and you can still take advantage of that half off shipping and handling because of buy more and save if you do pick up anything else in home today, meaning the home division, which is interior talk here at HSN, for like, cleaning and sheets and bedding and solutions like, gadgets that help get rid of bugs and all that. Here is the modern way to really heat. Zone heating, yes. Lousy insulation, here's your answer. Very charming, if you want to just have it for the ambiance for $60, and there's your Valentine's Day get together.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Absolutely. Certainly.
Am I coming over there?
Yeah, come on over.
Okay, I'm lounging. This is a morning of lovely lounging.
Yeah, and look, let's face it, when it's cold, I get grumpy when I'm cold.
Are you crabby?
Your hands get cold, your feet get cold. So now you're constantly adding blankets. That's uncomfortable. This way you have something that's countertop. You feel how beautiful this is?
I'm so happy right now.
I know, it's freezing in the studio.
If I just had the booties from last hour.
Yeah, it's these lights and the equipment, they have to keep it at around 60 degrees. 60 degrees. And that's why right before we go on the air.
I think it's colder than 60 degrees. I'm going to check with the thermometer.
It's about 60 to 65 degrees in here. It's freezing in here. And all TV studios are freezing. But I'm really honored to represent this company because first and foremost, it's about quality, it's about safety. If this were, heaven forbid, to fall over, it will shut off before it actually falls over.
Yes,
it has
all
great
good
safety
heaters
features.
would.
And as you're putting your hand right on the glass, completely cool to the touch on the top, on the sides, on the glass. Obviously, this is going to get hot here because this will take you up to about 400 degrees when you have it on full. But that's the reason it's going to be able to heat a room the size of a 2-car garage. And I love the idea of sending this to a loved one. Maybe you're going to send this off to someone who's back in school right now, in college at St. Cloud State or someplace up north where the dorms are made out of cinder block. And
is that a real school?
And yeah, actually, and the students can't control the heat.
No, right. Oh, exactly.
And so, I remember distinctly a couple of years back, I got a call from my daughter, and I was inquiring, why are you not doing better? And she's like, I have a hard time studying. It's so cold in my room. So I have to walk all the way across the quad to get to the library where it's warm. So I sent her a space heater.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Same if you have an older loved one who's in an apartment, maybe she is in a rent-controlled apartment.
It feels like their fingers and their toesies are always cold.
Yeah, or keep this in the house for when you have those relatives, they come over and they're always cold. My dad, it's always cold.
Right.
And so we're not going to turn the heat way up in the entire house. We're just going to put the space heater in his guest bedroom. And when he comes out, it weighs 13 pounds. So if we're hanging out in the living room, just keep it near him.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
We're watching a movie, there's a little space heater aimed at him or in the room, and everybody's happy. And it's never been at $20 on FlexPay, by the way.
And it's never been, I don't think it's ever been half off before.
It's never been half off, and it's never been at $20 to get it home.
And today only on those 3 flex payments too. So
yeah, so you're gonna love the quality of it. You'll love the fact that it is a real piece of furniture. I like the look, and you've got the 3 styles to choose from. But this quartz bowl right here is state of the art. It's world class. There are 2 of them. It's hard to see because they're back to back.
We call those double wide.
Yeah, but it literally will heat an area the size of a 2-car garage. And for something that's 750 watts and weighs just 13 pounds, that packs a wallop.
Now let me ask you a question. Let's say I wanted the heater on but the light off. Can I do that?
No.
No. Okay, so it's the combo.
Well, yeah, here's how it works.
Here,
so
please show me.
I'll show you. So the top dial is your selector switch. So that's completely off.
Okay.
Now you can turn just the bottom lights on.
There's the ambiance.
Right.
Okay.
Or that's the flame effect, right?
That's the flame effect,
and then you can turn the rocks on. Watch right here. That's number 2. See the rocks going?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, very cool.
And then number 3 is that will get the heating element.
All 3 combo.
Yeah. And the second dial in the back is basically the fan speed.
Oh, nice.
So that's it.
Well, you just made a really good point. There's a fan.
I did?
Yeah, you did, Carrie. Congratulations on that.
Could someone please write down the date and time on that?
We've recorded it.
Thank you.
There's sometimes heaters don't have a fan.
Right.
They're just like beam, hope we hope for the best.
Sure.
But that's actually the answers to why this will heat up that space up to a 2-car garage, because the fan is sending it out.
Yeah, and unlike traditional coil heaters that look like ray guns from a 1970s sci-fi movie, this thing is attractive, and it's infrared heat. Now, infrared, what's infrared heat? It was actually discovered in the 1800s by an astronomer in England. And basically, when you walk out on a cold day and you feel the warmth of the sun hit you.
It's almost like warm from within all of a sudden.
Warm from within. Those are the infrared of the sun. Completely safe, not like ultraviolet rays, completely safe. But what it does is it heats objects in the room, like a table or the chair you're sitting in or the bed you're sleeping in or the kitty cat or the puppy dog, and it heats you. So it never, ever dries out the air in the room. And that's why people love it so much, especially when we talk about our skin, our sinuses, our contact lenses. You're not constantly putting lotion on throughout the entire winter. I love that aspect of it because the forced air heat in our house dries me out.
Right. And then you're like in the humidifier mode. It's a whole cat chasing your tail.
Right around there.
Oh my gosh, we thought we had the same thought. That's frightening. Okay, so here's the deal. No, it's wonderful. We don't really want to go back there because we're very cozy. Do we have to get up? All right, 1.5 minutes left on this. We're busy, and I'm not surprised. You know, when you get home, right, and you're in the middle of the night, you're finally arriving home, or maybe you're just waking up this morning, and your bed is toasty, but you know outside the bed it is not. So it's like hopscotch. You're like, I'm warm here. I got to make it to the bathroom. Yeah. As soon as that shower turns on, you're going to be warm again. It's a whole strategy, certainly one I deal with every day. This really does take the ouchie out of the discomfort of being in that. It's already, you know, bad enough that you have to wake up early, right? It takes the edge off of all of those situations. Plus, it's great for the rare occasion when you're by yourself or maybe with your sweeties, they're quietly doing their homework or just, you know, writing the great American novel. You have a peaceful moment. There you are, cozied up. You're reading. The kitty cat is right there on your feet because you're warm too. And it's just that little treat for yourself. So if that's going to be you, hopefully more in 2016, or you're trying to get there, this is just that perfect tool to help. And with Valentine's Day coming, I do think it's quite romantic, even if it is just you and the kitty cats. So we've got it for you in the white, we have it for you in the black and in the cherry, and it is that lowest price ever, and we do have it up for you for the first time, and actually only for today, those 3 flex payments. So it's just $20 to get this.
Did you miss Valentine's Day?
Oh my gosh.
This is what it was like.
Do you know what? That is hysterical. Okay, I've been sick for the past 21 days, so yes, I did.
Yes, so here we go. Well, I'm going to give you some flowers.
Every day is Valentine's Day.
I'm going to give you flowers.
Holy smokes, why didn't you tell me that like 5 minutes ago when I've been talking about it?
It was the 14th. Anyway, cool to the touch, as I said before. Cool in the front. And
is anyone worried about me?
I'm going to give you a hug for Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Basically, I'm still asleep right now. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, Carrie.
Day,
Hope it was